What's approaching the supreme moment? Reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead.
What's good? Today is going to be a very special day for me. I have been planning on doing this for like the last year or so. And recently I finally picked up my last copy of this Trollhan is I guess the best name for it. But the super intelligence Gohan unit that, you know, like I said, I've been planning on this for a while and finally got the last dupe. So we're going through the potential system to max this guy out to rainbow status. I'm not really concerned about, you know, if he's going to be worthwhile to max this guy out. This is something that I've wanted to do for a very long time and finally have the ability to do so. So basically this is just another unit to add to the collection of 100% potentials. I mean, really, I've been playing for a while, and when this card, you know, was out, I mean, I thought the artwork on this guy was pretty nice. And to me, I mean, once the potential, you know, system came about, this is one of the units that I really wanted to actually get to max stats and see how the unit would actually do. So we've got the ability to do so. Like I said, we're running through all of these. I think missing one node, but you know, just to take a trip down memory lane, and this might still be current, I don't know, but I remember a lot of people were talking about how, you know, they would see the silhouette for this guy during the summons and, you know, have their hopes up and then just fall into despair and disappointment to realize it wasn't the LR Gohan. So you know how I do. I like to, you know, basically get certain units 100% potential that typically aren't talked about, you know, that don't get as much limelight. I mean, I get enjoyment out of, you know, maxing out more older, you know, obscure type of units. So this is how it is. Let me just cover the stats on this guy on the unit itself. So I did go ahead and reverse Dokkan him to the TUR status. So he does have the leader skill of agility, intelligence, and physical type HP and attack plus 25%. Super attack will cause supreme damage to enemy. Passive skill is ki plus 4, attack increase of 2500 when HP is 50% or above. So not only is it not a percent, it's only 2500 flat boost attack. So definitely outdated and not expecting much for this guy. Link skills, he's got Super Saiyan, that's 10% increase to attack. Saiyan Warrior Race 700 increase to attack. Golden Warrior plus 1 ki, enemies defense minus 2000. Gaze of Respect plus 2 ki, Kamehameha 2500 when SA is launched, and Shattering the Limit plus 2 ki. He only falls into one category, which is a Hybrid Saiyans, so this is the setup that I'm going with for the showcase. Again, the max stats, HP is 13,753, attack is 12,790, and defense is 8,636. 12 key multiplier is 130%. So again, this guy, for sure, I mean, obviously it's not worth the potential orbs to get this guy to rainbow status, honestly. But for me personally, this is something that I had planned on doing for a long time, and I'm actually very happy I'm able to get this guy to rainbow status and actually see within the my deck that this guy is finally at rainbow status. So, you know, you're going to see him linked up with the physical type Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan just because of the 35% toward attack and defense as part of his passive. So I do like using that guy a lot in terms of linking up for showcases. So same format here. Future Gohan is also rainbow status as well. Pretty good unit. Definitely a slept-on unit in my opinion. Even though he only has extreme damage, he definitely makes up for that because he does have the Kaioken mechanic. So definitely have type advantage here. So definitely want to exploit some damage output. We'll see. 300,000, nothing extraordinary. Pretty mediocre, honestly, but I'm still happy. You know what I mean? Like it was worth the investment. And just to put it in perspective, the supporting unit is actually doing better than the Gohan unit. I mean, look, at the end of the day, it was worth it. I have no regrets whatsoever. I'm actually very, very, very happy that this guy's finally rainbowed. I mean, who knows? I mean, this guy could certainly get a pretty massive Dokkan awaken at some point. You know, we'll just have to see. I mean, they are bringing back older units, even SR units that are obscure, and making them better. So you never know with these units which ones are going to come out and you know, become relevant again. I've actually never seen a 100% version of this guy, so yeah, I mean, it's definitely not as common, and it's definitely one of the more, you know, obscure units that would definitely not see it 100% too often. I mean, he does have a power potential or damage potential of about 487,000 with the link with the other Team Gohan units. So, I mean, potential-wise, he's not bad. I think he would actually be substantially better if it was, instead of a 2,500 increase to attack as part of the passive, you know, give him a percent. You know, not, it doesn't have to be anything crazy, but like at least a 50% would benefit this guy a lot. I mean, I'd have to do the math on, you know, the 2,500, what percent that is. I mean, we're talking about a max stats toward attack as 12,000, so, you know, it's not even a quarter. I mean, you're looking at maybe 20% tops, so definitely a lot less. It would definitely be nice to see this guy get at least a, you know, 50% boost. I mean, that would help this guy out tremendously. The other thing I want to note is the original artwork before the Dokkan Awaken is much nicer in my opinion. I think the Gohan unit looks a lot more badass, and that's kind of why I was, you know, drawn to this card initially, was from that artwork. I thought it was badass. I mean, he looked like he was about to tear some shit up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, ever since the potential system came out, I was like, I gotta get this guy to rainbow status. I don't care how long it'll take, but we'll get him there eventually. I mean, this guy is definitely being overpowered by the rest of the units on the team, and, you know, that definitely puts it in perspective a little bit, but, you know, it's still very interesting and enjoyable to watch. So another Dokkan mode, and we'll see how he does here. Unfortunately, because of the Omega Shenron, the link's broken between this guy and the Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan, so we'll have to bring him back on rotation, but yeah, we'll just kind of see how he does here. At least with the Future Gohan unit, they are sharing the Super Saiyan and Golden Warrior Link skills. I can't remember if Future Gohan has Shattering the Limit or not, but more than likely he does. I don't think he has Fierce Battle. This guy's definitely one of my favorite units too. The tech version is actually all right. He ain't too bad at rainbow status, and like I said, he's got that power creep method where it'll continually increase his attack. So it's definitely an interesting unit. Okay, so Gohan hit for 245,000 there. Let's see how this guy does. So about 500,000 with the critical. That is more than enough. I mean, I'm not going to ask this guy more than that, given the circumstances. I did focus mainly on criticals. Really, I mean, there's not really any, you know, benefit he brings in terms of, you know, skills from the super attack or passive where it'll, you know, provide some sort of status effect. But because of that, I just decided, you know, let's just go ahead and see if he can, you know, see how hard he can hit as often as he can. So I went with a focus on criticals for this guy. The key boost that he does get definitely does help. I mean, he's pretty much guaranteed a super every time, especially with the good links. I mean, he doesn't really have to collect any of the key to actually get a super. I mean, he's ready to go as it is. It's still crazy though, looking at this and realizing this guy's finally at rainbow status. I don't know. Maybe you guys understand too. Like, you finally get that one unit you wanted to get at 100% potential, and you finally did. It's just that satisfaction level. You know what I mean? It's crazy nice. It's a good feeling for sure. I'm having a good time. Hopefully you guys are too. But again, this is the showcase for the 100% potential super intelligence Trollhan unit. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video just as much as I did. Definitely one of my favorites in terms of collection purposes. So thanks for watching, and definitely stay tuned for another session.